Though he was the most powerful man alive as Emperor of Rome, Marcus Aurelius, unlike many emperors before and after him, made it his mission to live virtuously every day. He followed Stoicism, a philosophical school that emphasized remaining calm in all situations. Stoics believe that real happiness, the kind that lasts, comes only when a person reaches a state of flourishing, which always includes inner peace. Of course, Aurelius had more than enough on his plate, carrying the weight of an entire empire on his shoulders, along with all the stress that came with it. His book Meditations gives us insight into how he managed it. Marcus Aurelius is often associated with the practice of negative visualization, something modern Stoics use as a form of morning meditation. But since I've already covered that in another video, here I'll focus on some of his lesser-known teachings, lessons that can help bring more calm into our lives. Starting with this one. Number 1, do less. It sounds obvious, doesn't it? If you want a more peaceful mind, then simply reducing the number of things you do seems like an easy solution. It's important to point out that Stoics valued productivity. They viewed hard work as a virtue, but they also believed in moderation. So how do we reconcile the two? Doing less while staying productive. Marcus Aurelius noted that many of our daily activities are unnecessary. Today, with unlimited access to entertainment, it's incredibly easy to get swept into unproductive distractions. For Marcus, doing less also meant talking less. A lot of conversations go nowhere, waste time, and drain energy. So doing less doesn't mean doing nothing. It means doing only what truly matters. And focusing on what matters allows us not only to find more peace, but also to perform better. We get to do less better. To consistently focus on essentials, we need to be intentional. He writes, if you can eliminate it, you'll gain more time and peace. At every moment, ask yourself, is this necessary? And it's not just unnecessary actions we need to cut. It's also the assumptions that lead to them. A helpful practice here is to write down a to-do list the night before. This way, we decide in advance how to approach the next day, which brings mental clarity. Pre-planning eases the mind. That's one less decision to make in the morning. Number 2, short escapes. In a separate video, I've talked about how Stoics weren't big fans of travel for leisure. They saw it as a weak way to find calm. After all, wherever we go, we bring ourselves and our thoughts on with us. So any peace we feel from a new place is temporary at best. Marcus Aurelius was skeptical of people who tried to escape stress by visiting quiet places, beaches, forests, mountains. In his view, that's pointless. Why travel outward when the real retreat is inward? He said, nowhere you can go is more peaceful, more free of interruption than your own soul. Changing your surroundings every now and then can help with clarity, but keep it simple and brief. What Marcus suggested sounds a lot like mindfulness, or even meditation, short moments of internal reflection to reset the mind and soul. He gave us 2 ideas to reflect on when retreating inward. External things have no power over the soul. They remain still. Disturbance only comes from within, from our own perceptions. Everything around us will eventually change and disappear. Consider how much change you've already seen. As he said, the world is change. Life is only perception. That brings us to the next lesson. Number 3, everything passes. The Stoics were known for facing a hard truth. Everything, including us, will eventually disappear. Memento mori, remember death, is a reminder of life's impermanence. Marcus Aurelius encouraged us to notice how quickly things change. One moment we're immersed in something, and the next, it's completely different. Trends, people, and even our moods come and go in an instant. Human life, when viewed against the backdrop of the universe, is barely a flicker. This constant flux can feel unsettling because it means nothing lasts, but it can also be deeply calming. When we remember that everything passes, we stop clinging to the highs or running from the lows. Happiness is a matter of perspective. Even someone in prison has good and bad days. Even the richest people experience both joy and suffering. So it's not what happens to us that defines our peace, but how we perceive and respond to it. And that's something we can influence. So why get so worked up about fate? As Marcus Aurelius put it, the infinity of past and future gapes before us, a chasm whose depths we cannot see. So it would take a fool to feel self-importance, distress, or indignation as if the things that irritate us lasted.